Hi art friends!
Hello art friends!
Look at this cool tree that we found.
It's our new home. It's pretty big.
Yeah, its branches are all sort of like wrapped around us right now.
It's giving us a big tree hug.
But we've come out here because we wanted to do some drawings obviously, but we're going to use some washi tape.
Yeah, so like to colour maybe, like patterns and...
We've never really used washi tape to decorate our art before, but we've seen other people do it and it looks cool. So
if you think like a character with like a jumper or something, or an animal, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We need to figure out where to sit too, because this doesn't look too comfy.
Right, you look pretty comfortable up there.
Yeah, I'm settling into our new home.
Do you think there'd be room up there for me to draw as well?
You could sit there, in between the two branches if you want.
There's no bugs, is there?
I don't think so.
You promise?
I can't see any bugs.
Oh, and we've got a pretty important announcement.
Oh yeah! For the next 7 days, Monday through Sunday, we're going to upload a video every single day.
Yeah, daily doodle date.
I didn't think I'd ever say that in a tree. But yeah, 7 days, don't forget, every day, Monday to Sunday, we're going to upload a video every single day.
You excited?
Of course I'm excited.
Cool.
I'm sat in a tree, that's about as extreme as we get here.
Look at your legs dangling off
too
it.
short. I think I'm Steph Grills climbing a tree.
Oh no, there's a spider web, I'm done.
But where? I feel like I should come down too.
This is my sketchbook. Do you want your sketchbook? Should I throw it at you?
You'll whack me out of the tree. Oh!
That was more graceful than my head. Okay, I'll hand you it.
I can't believe you actually thrown it at me. See, I'm quite comfortable now. I'm at one with nature. Hey, what are you doing?
I want to get a photo of you up there.
Okay. If you're curious about what sketchbooks we're going to be using in these ones, these are Sea White of Brighton. These are actually super cheap, and our friend Chantel recommended them to us. It doesn't.
I bought you them for your birthday.
Hey. It doesn't come with the chocolate that's on here, but there we go. But they're super cheap and actually really good quality, guys. So if you're after a cheap sketchbook, which takes to, well, definitely pencil, markers, it does bleed through, but quality-wise, it's very good. I like this.
Don't mind me down here.
And your squatty potty. Oh, Leaf! I can see Leaf.
What?
He's in the bag. He's like, please take me back to nature.
I thought you meant the actual Leaf. I was like, I don't think we brought him with us.
He's escaping! I jumped back down because I was shuffling on the tree here, and that bit of stick went up my butt. What are you doing?
I wanted to show the actual washi tape that we've brought.
Oh yeah, we've got quite a few cute little designs too.
Yeah, there's quite a few patterns here.
Check out these guys.
I'm laughing because you've actually brought the entire dispenser for this one.
Well, if I'm cutting my washi tape, I wanted to make it look neat. I really like that one. It reminds me of grandma's.
Oh, I know which one you mean. That looks like a pattern that like a grandpa would wear on a jumper.
It's grandpa jumper tape.
And this picture's developing of Adam.
Oh, I look so educated. I'm gonna get started. I'm inspired by nature.
There's a little robin up here that I wanted to film for like reference in my little drawing.
Where is he? The camera.
You can hear him. That's him singing.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah. Little robin friend. Aww.
Teach me how to draw birds, Robin.
Why didn't we find him in our Costa Christmas Robin video? He would have been great reference.
I guess he didn't want coffee that day. Oh, he's so round. He reminds me of the Christmas robins that we did.
Yeah, he's meant to be a little robin.
He's so round.
I need to give him a really tiny little wing.
Is that why he's just stood there? He's like, my wings can't support my weight.
But yeah, I thought I'd just draw like a bunch of...
I kind of want to do a sheep.
A sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. That's so cute if you give him like a little sheep beard.
He was supposed to be eating grass.
Oh, right! I thought it was a little woolly beard.
It's just like eating his beard. He's like, I love my sheep beard. No, he's supposed to be eating... It could be a beard if you want. I could try and cut it out and make it a little goatee.
Oh, washi tape beard.
Okay, cool, we'll try that.
Or you could just give him a really cool neck scarf.
I'm worried it'll blend into his like body.
Oh, there used to be that Twitter challenge thing that we used to do called Sweater Sundays.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if we should try draw sweaters on our animals.
I'm not sure how Would he have like little loops for his
Yeah,
legs?
I have no idea how to put a sweater on a robin.
So
I might just give him a nice knitted hat or like
a seasonal hat for my robin.
a scarf.
There we go. So there's his little legs. It's coming out here. There we go. And then I was thinking like the main body could be like obviously the sweater of some kind.
That's such a cute sheep.
Do you like it? And I'll do a few. I won't just do this guy. I'll try some different animals and stuff too.
Yeah, I want to try draw a little field mouse.
Oh, that'd be cute. Oh, I kind of wanted to do a mouse. Or maybe something planty like those, because they look really pretty.
Yeah, that is really pretty.
It's probably a weed, guys.
Yeah.
And you taught me what those flowers are there. Those are the stinging nettles.
Oh, does that mean don't touch them?
I know not to touch those now. You guys
They're right next to me.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Dot, 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 dot.
Yeah, you guys taught me that. You're always teaching me things, and I appreciate it.
The rule of nature, don't touch anything.
Nature's dangerous. I guess now what we should do is the actual tape. And we had the idea where we'd use a piece of paper.
Slow down, I haven't finished drawing yet.
Oh. Guys, that creepy thing's happening again. We're in the woods, and there's like loads of snail shells and stuff here. And there's some over there. Is there like any reason? Do you guys know why this happens?
Someone once said that they think they're plants, but they're definitely not
These
plants.
are definitely snail shells, guys. Look at this one here. This is definitely
an
empty snail shell, yeah. This is a white one, that's pretty cool. But do like snails just come to all? Is it like elephant graveyards? Do they all just come to a place to die, or
I really don't know.
did a massacre take place here? If you guys know, let me know. No, look how round he is.
Yeah, I'm trying to draw small little round animals.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if a bird's really an animal.
Oh, I want to just cup him in my hands. Gonna call him Roland because he's round and he rolls.
New Rolly.
Oh. You're such cute animals. I've just got this thing with a weird goatee. Is that when a sheep becomes a goat when it grows a goatee?
Don't think it works quite like that.
I did to move away from the snail graveyard. It was freaking Steph out a little bit.
Look, there's another snail. They're following us.
Why are the dead snails following us? This is so weird.
Is it because there's so many birds that live in this bit?
Maybe. So are we in like a war zone with the snails and birds?
I don't know whether to maybe just do flowers made of washi tape
Yeah,
around
I
them.
think that'd look quite cute and naturey. Look at these cute designs. It's so cute that you included a snail shell as well. Well, kind of morbid too.
I used that one as reference
Oh, him.
because it's just that looking at me.
The ghost snail that's been following us around.
I'm probably going to run off again somewhere else in a minute.
Guys,
because,
it is freezing.
well, we are near a river, so I reckon that's
Maybe.
where the draft's coming from.
Oh, there's a little like wooded bit nearby. We could totally go there in a second.
Yeah.
I also drawn like a really big bird.
Oh yeah.
He's just kind of like,
That's
hello,
huge.
it's me, the bird. It's like, can
The
you
sheep
not?
kind of reminds me of Sean the sheep.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, you know, I thought it looked like someone. Yeah, it kind of does.
Like
Except,
someone.
I know that sheep. That bird's kind of massive. We're really kind of invading that sheep space. We're moving again because the hypothermia is settling in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in where the trees are to keep a bit warmer.
Wouldn't that be tragic? Our video where we announce 7 days of videos, we die of hypothermia. Okay, I think we found somewhere that looks a little bit cuter. Oh yes, let us sit with the nettles. We shall be very comfortable down here.
Perfect.
I'm surprised, and you were telling me just off camera a minute ago that you're not using a collar raise, and I'm getting the blame because I gave you this
Yeah,
pencil.
you handed me this pencil.
I was like, how about this?
I need to still figure out how I'm going to apply some washi tape.
Yeah, because yours is pretty intricate. I'm trying to stick with like more basic shapes and stuff, and I'm like, wow, you're doing like all this detailed stuff.
Oh, trust me, I will be regretting it very, very, very soon.
Do you think we'll get any comments asking if that bird's Barry?
No, because it's not a pigeon.
It could be Barry wearing a disguise.
Barry's under there.
It kind of looks like the stink fumes coming off that plant. Is that like a smelly plant?
No. I don't even know what colour washi tape that we have. I don't remember.
We do have the thin ones though, which might help you with your intricate design. Oh no.
Hello over there.
Oh, don't. Yours is so much more cuter than mine. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, yours is cute.
Do you like it?
Well, you're covering a lot of it, so I can't see.
I'm hiding its hideousness. There you go.
Aww.
See,
It's really cute.
I'm really inspired, like, but by like what you're doing, but I want to try and do it with more like basic shapes because I just think it might be easier.
Yeah, it probably will with the washi tape. Like I said,
So that's
it's gonna
my
be
plan.
hard for me. Oh, can you hold this for me a second? I've got an idea. That's such a huge bird. It's bigger than a sheep.
It's just like, good day, Mr. Sheep. What a fine jumper you're wearing.
Oh, you're still gonna put in a jumper?
Yeah, totally. Okay. Ooh,
What was that?
it's a big fly.
That scared me. Right, hear me out.
Okay, I'm hearing.
So I'll trace some details on this.
And then washi tape it and then cut it out.
Yeah.
Yes. This totally makes sense. This is a good idea.
I forgot to bring the Pritt stick.
Oh,
That's what my entire idea is based around.
so we have nothing to stick it with.
I totally forgot to bring Pritt stick with me, so we're going back home to go and find it.
Pritt stick.
Yeah, right at my desk.
Okay, so now we're back.
Yep, we're
we-
back.
And we
Bye everyone.
actually have Pritt stick. This stuff.
It's pink.
So, before we were interrupted, what were you going to tell us about Pritt stick?
It's an essential part of my plan, as you're about to see. Where's the washi?
All of the little tapes are in there.
Okay, so
Let me get a bit closer to
let
you.
me show you a thing or two about my idea. I've traced it with like cheap paper, and I've traced it on the other side as
So you've
well.
traced over that, okay.
Yep.
What
And
are you going to do with that?
I want to cover all this design with it. Where's the scissors?
We have got scissors.
Yeah, we do
I
have
promise.
scissors.
We do have
scissors. We are semi-prepared.
Welcome to Doodle Day, where we didn't plan this video.
We actually did. That's the painful part.
We're like, oh, we'll go to the park and it'll be really cute. And we'll forget everything.
And we'll walk 10 miles in one day.
Okay. I like how we bought the biggest pair of scissors that we own.
At least we have scissors. We
Yes.
have to just be grateful for every
Count our
victory right now.
blessings, we have scissors.
And then let's do a little test.
Oh, right, I get it now.
What, weren't you following?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I think it might be sticking time. Look how pink that Pritt stick is.
It's the best Pritt stick in the world.
There we go, and that's going.
I think it was this one.
Yeah. Oh, that does look pretty cute, yeah.
Aww.
I like that. The colours go pretty well, considering it's a plant too.
Is this for his jumper?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do the thing that we said was like grandpa-y. I want him to be in that.
That's going to be the perfect jumper.
What, should I do his goatee in that colour too?
No, the goatee could be a different colour.
Okay.
It'd be weird if he put a jumper over his goatee.
like a little goatee cozy.
Goatee cozy.
I need to use washi tape now.
Yes, you do. You're a bit too close to me right now. Which I personally don't mind, but the camera can't really see what the heck you're doing.
I also want mine to be matching because it's a jumper, so I'm going to try and match the designer.
Oh, that's clever.
Oh. That's a good thing about washi tape though, if you mess up, it actually comes off really
Yeah,
easy.
it doesn't rip the paper. There's a really big bee there.
Ooh, look at the
That's
size of him! Man, you're a big bee!
I don't know if I picked that up on camera, but oh my gosh.
Can you see him? Get here. Can you see him? Where'd he go? There he is!
How can you miss it? It's huge.
Did you see that, guys? You know, I think we totally should have bought 2 pairs of scissors.
I think this is something we should have filmed in the house. Because how many people do full-on arts and crafts in the woods?
Look what you've driven us to, guys! You want an outdoors videos? Look at us!
This is hard.
I have to admit the scenery is really nice though.
Yeah,
I do
that's
like
something.
it here. Next time we'll do something that's not so that's not so crafty. There it is.
Oh my god. Oh
It's
my
a
god.
big bee.
I'm not even normally scared of bees. He's just so big.
It's so massive.
It's like the elements and nature is against us.
Bring washi tape to my forest, will you? Maybe he just wants a jumper.
Yeah, we should make him one. Oh gosh, why? God.
That is the biggest bee I've ever seen. Did you just like nearly lose that?
Yeah, the wind almost blew away my tiny little intricately cut dandelion. Right. The moment of truth.
It's going every... Another thing is, we're not littering, we're taking everything with us.
Yeah, we are.
Especially now the bees are around, people are like, litter my forest, I bet they sting you. Those are really cute, you know, the colours work so well with those. I think the bee left too.
This is like one of the most intricate doodle dates I've ever done in my entire life.
Yeah, managing, you're doing well. You're doing good.
Trying my best. Okay, yeah, I think that bee's gone. It was so loud! It sounded like a motorbike going
It's
past.
just like, I'm a bee,
A shame we didn't have the bee post with us. You know, if someone walks in this little woodland area and sees a man stood in the corner doing some arts and crafts.
Greetings, it's me, the craft man from the woods. Can I interest you in a washi tape? Or perhaps a big bee? I don't think I've ever done a doodle date standing up. It's been a video of firsts. Remember guys, tune in every day this week.
For videos slightly more organised than this one.
Yeah, I promise guys, if this is the first video you're seeing, oh my god. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Is it time to hashtag dress the sheep?
Oh my god. Wonder if that hashtag's popular with farmers. There we go.
Looks like he's got pink wool at the moment. Oh, dropped my pencil down there. Can't forget that, that's a good pencil that.
It is, it's one of them. It's one of mine.
Hey, I want to watch you dress the sheep. You're doing this in secret.
There we go.
Oh, that's so cute! This entire video was worth it for that moment.
Just for that dress sheep. There we go. That's kind of, I'm quite chuffed with that. It looks like how I imagined it would, so there we go. That's one fancy
brilliant.
sheep. I don't know what to do for the others though, but I don't think I can top this. Doodle date's over. We just got approached by a friendly poach.
That man walking his dog just came over and he was like, what on earth are you doing?
Yeah. How could we explain?
I would have found the conversation if I wasn't so just stunned. So yeah, that guy came over and he was like, what are you doing? And I just said, crafting.
Really loud as well.
And he went, oh bless.
It's like, is it not obvious? Just screamed crafts at the poor guy. He's like, oh.
This is like one of the first times we've ever really been approached in public while we're doing any kind of artsy stuff.
Seriously, yeah. But then again, I was like stood up with a sketchbook and a pair of scissors. What are you doing?
Okay, because it's going to literally take me 10 million years to do all the little details.
Oh, you're gonna... I think this is probably for the best.
Yeah. I don't know if any of these are stingy things, but I keep putting my hand near them. So I potentially have nettle stings on my hands as well right now.
Little nature's just trying to take over your sketchbook as well. It's like, no!
Oh, this has been one of the most social videos
It's been so
I've ever
fun.
filmed. You wouldn't believe how many people have been walking past.
And they've all been saying hello too, which is really nice.
Probably because they think that we've gone nuts.
We're a bit crazy doing crafts in the woods. Look, it's a worm!
Ew!
Look at him go!
It's so stretchy. It's weird.
Go worm, go! You can do it!
Subscribe for more art videos or more intense crafts in the woods. We'll be seeing you again tomorrow because we're going to be uploading every day for the next week.
Yeah, doodle date every day.
And here's the finished art.
There we go, guys.
I'll link another video up on screen as well if you want to see another video.
It was an adventure, but we got there in the end. Doodle
Bye!
date!
Doodle date!
Bye, guys.